Now we are gonna see what exactly Java is and why Java is one of the most popular languages, right? So there are millions of applications that run on Java, like it's almost 3 decades old, with upgrades rolling out frequently, with increased performance and stability, right? So why Java is extensively used? Let's see what it has in its store. So what are its core features? Java is one high-level object-oriented programming language, meaning that developers can develop modular and reusable codes with object-oriented approaches. So what exactly is high-level language? So this is closer to human understanding and makes it easier in reading and developing the code, right? If you see Java code, there is simple if-else block. So if this condition is true, do this, else do this, right? It's human understandable. And also similarly with while loop. While this condition is true, do this, right? Simple as that. They abstract the low level details of the application management, right? It includes memory management or threading or the CPU management, collecting the garbage, right? There are many different functionalities that lie underneath. So they abstract all this and we will just write the high level code, right? Next, coming to object oriented. What exactly is object oriented? It's a way of organizing the code into objects, right? Classes and objects. You will define a class, inside you will have some variables that are associated with it, and you will set that data and use it anywhere, right? Yeah, you could take an example like a vehicle, like a car. So car have different attributes, right? Like what's the color of it, what's the engine, what's the fuel type, like it's petrol or diesel or electric, right? These are all the attributes that are associated with it. So if you want to define a car, you will just create an instance of it and set the variables and use it anywhere you like. So this is how object-oriented works. We will be learning more of it in the upcoming videos. For now, let's just keep in mind that Java is a high-level, object-oriented programming language. So it makes it powerful and a versatile language. So one next core feature is built-in security. So there are several layers of security, right, within JVM, JDK, and JRE. So one of them is bytecode verifier. It ensures that the compiled Java bytecode, we just write the code and compile it and then run it, right? So this bytecode verifier, what it does is it ensures that the compiled version sticks to the JVM specifications. Next, we have class loaded architecture. So every class will be loaded dynamically during the runtime, so it can prevent unauthorized classes being executed. Also, we have JRE that defines security policies and restrict activities on file access and network communication and etc. Right. Next, we have platform agnostic. What does it mean? So I developed the code in my machine and it has to run everywhere, right? It's not like it should run on just my machine. So what we can do is we can build the application and let's say I have built it on Windows machine and I want to run it on Linux server, right? So I could just go over there on my Linux machine and install JVM or JDK and we can just run it, right? It requires JRE and JVM. So what exactly are these components we will discuss in the upcoming videos, right? So I can build on any machine and it can run anywhere. So this runs on a policy, right? Write once and run anywhere. So yep, this is what platform agnostic means. And standard libraries. So there is huge community support. Like there are a bunch of developers that keep on contributing to this Java and their derivatives. So we have several standard libraries that we can use, and this makes the developer work more easier and faster, right? So Java is fast, reliable, and secure. Next, we have derivatives. What all we have from Java? Of course, we have Java Standard Edition, Java Enterprise or Jakarta or Java Micro Edition and several other derivatives like Android, Quarkus, Gradle, right? So Java Standard Edition is the core Java platform and is used for general purpose programming, like it includes AWT, Swing for GUI, networking and multi-threading. An Enterprise Edition is mostly used for distributed applications and web services, right? And Micro Edition, we have it for mobile applications and embedded devices like IoT, etc. right? And next we have Spring Framework. So Spring is a widely used open source framework to develop enterprise level applications. So it provides the infrastructure support. Like I need not to define the class or all the manual configurations we do. We just annotate with Spring default annotations or the package related annotations, and we just pass them some attributes. So you are done with your configuration, right? This is how Spring works. Spring is mostly used in developing REST APIs in the microservices architecture, right? And we have different derivatives like Android, Kotlin, or Quarkus, right? Quarkus is Java framework mainly used for deployments on Kubernetes, right? And these are few derivatives of Java. And use cases like we have discussed, we use it in mobile applications, web applications, and cloud computing, right? So there are many applications, but these are just few of them. How exactly Java is used and how to create applications, deploy it, or how to run these applications on a different remote server, or how to compile this, or how to create jars, right? There are many components inside Java, so we are going to learn all of them in the upcoming videos. So see you soon.